Alright guys, looks like we're ready to go. Hopefully you guys can hear me good. If not, let me know. So what I was kind of thinking is maybe play more of the last 2 weeks, since those last 2 weeks are going to decide who gets into playoffs. So I was thinking maybe here for this first one, maybe we just do good matchups, two teams contending for playoffs. Like maybe here, like that's a good matchup game. Maybe this one here and this one here. Maybe just watch those three, sim the rest, and then we'll focus more on 11 and 12 since we're heading into playoffs, and they'll count a little more. So just a little more focus on the last 2 weeks than the first two. So we'll go ahead and get this one started with Primal. We're both 5, 2, and 2. Primal, Good and Evil. Oh, get to see Kevy. How much was your ticket? I didn't get a ticket. No, I was driving home, racing home over one of the mountain passes on my way home, and a cop flew by me and he flickered his lights at me, just that warning shot. And so I kind of played out how that would go if I got pulled over racing home for Brutal Ball. Already at 3rd and 13. Kevy running it. Not enough. Primal gets it. Walrus's favorite team. All sack, fumble, recovery. Back to Good and Evil. Kevy breaks 1, 2. Owen gets a few. Sear, 2nd and 2. Third and long, nothing. Back to Primal. Big Starro with the catch. Garth gets sacked. Downtown catches it. Gets the first. Third and long. Rumble, nothing. Back to Good and Evil. Kevy completes it. Owen, back to pass. Hits Jen. Not quite. 3rd and inches. Sear. Doesn't get it. Gets stopped. Garth gets sacked. Rumble takes off. Not enough. Kevy, that's 4. 5th guy finally gets him. Sear gets stopped. 3rd and 8 for Kevy. Passes it. Not enough. Kevy's really become more of a 50-50, it seems, on passing and running. It feels like the first half of the season he ran it almost every time. Good and Evil scores and gets the turnover. Kevy takes off running. Picks up 15. Owen gets a few. Jin makes the catch. 3rd and 3. Kevy gets the first. No one punches it through. 2-0. Rumble runs it to the outside. Gets first. 3rd and 9. They get stopped. Primal really hurts for offense. They have the defense, but when you can't move the ball and just keep giving it back. Pretty even buffs. Kevy up the middle. Breaks through. 3-0. Just after halftime. We might be speeding this one up if Primal can't do something offensively. And another pick. Right back to Good and Evil. Throws to Jen. There's another score. 4-0. We're going to speed this up a little. And they hit Stara. They finally get on the board. Kevy already goes over 100 yards rushing. Yeah, it's getting pretty bad. The one big play by Stara, and that's it. That's about their whole offense, is if they can get the ball to Stara. And back to Primal. Oh, they hit downtown. Big gain. Right back to Good and Evil. Kevy to the outside, breaking through. Oh, fumble recovered. There's just not enough time though. Primal just struggles to move that ball. Sear gets a pick. Kevy punches another one in. Jin gets player of the game though. 3 sacks and a pick. Really nice performance. Kevy, pretty split. That's a good day at the office. 145 passing, 171 rushing, 4 touchdowns. Another solid performance. Alright, what was the other good matchup? Let's throw this one on. Actually, I don't know. Is Tyler here? Hey, Joe. We'll do this other one really quick and see if Tyler shows up. So the Brutals versus the Variants. I was telling the guys we're gonna just show a few games this first week and then show more games in the last 2 weeks, just because those are gonna decide some playoffs. So Duality with the ball first. Piffle incomplete. Ragnar bounces off one. Gets 8 of it. Paulus gets stopped. Eggs throws to Dark Spur. Admiral deep throw hits Dark Spur. Proud Steam dumps it off to Eggs. Getting some blocking downfield. Nice gain. Eggs up the middle, breaks one, breaks another. CIW up 1-0 early. Deep pass to Bubba. Ragnar picks up the first. Boltthorn goes down. Ragnar inflicting some punishment. And fumble picked up by Admiral. Egg spins, throws it. Probably should have just ran that one. Admiral gets a couple. 3rd and 7. And misses him. Back to duality. Pitbull hits Ragnar, sacked in the backfield. Ragnar, nothing. Admiral breaks a couple, gets stopped. 3rd and 9, and gets sacked. Third and 2, bad throw. Back to Institute of War. Eggs breaks a couple. Admiral, bad pass. Proud Steam, nothing. 3rd and 10 for Eggs. Nothing. Piffle, 2nd down, nothing. 3rd and 10. Pretty even back and forth. I think the Cherries have made a few of the bigger plays. Proud Steam breaks a couple, gets the 1st. There you go. Eggs hits Voss for another score. Valkern with the sack. Grunnig catches one down the sideline. They hit Bubba. 24 yards. And they're moving it. Hits Bubba again. Proudstein gets him, 1st and goal. Ragnar gets stopped. Piffle up the middle. They tighten it up. Eggs breaks one to the outside. 1st down. Second and 10, Eggs. Breaks a few more. Nice gain. Admiral throws deep. Hits Darkspur. That's going to be a touchdown. 3-1 right before halftime. Hollis hits Grunag. Get the 1st. They hit Bubba running down the sideline. Complete to Grunnig again. 1st and goal, Cherries. Piffle stopped at the 1. Ragnar back to pass. Oh, he could have ran that in. 3rd and goal. There he hits Bubba. Cherries down by 1. Deep pass. Darkspur again. Now we're getting some big plays. Oh, Terraflare gets knocked out by wind. Loss breaks a few. Gets it down to the 2. Crowdstem, nothing. Eggs. Hits Loss wide open and he drops it. And Admiral gets stopped. Cherries with a chance to go tie it. Huge drop. Ragnar, nope, turns it right back around. CIW. Eggs gets 9 of it. 3rd and 1, Proud Steam. They get the 1st. Eggs, nothing. Admiral gets sacked. 3rd and goal. And they get stopped. Cherries keep getting a chance. Grunnig gets the 1st. Piffle to the outside, breaks one. Ragnar gets a few. And right back to CIW. They shut the door. Admiral, 2nd and 10. Admiral breaks 2. Proud Stem hits Darkspur down the sideline. Another first down, just chewing up the clock. Eggs get stopped. Admiral hits Dark Spur. First and goal. And they score again. That might do it. Outside of a quick score by the Cherries. Already on a 3rd and 9. Ragnar keeps the hopes alive. Gets the first. Paulus gets stopped. Piffle sacked. 3rd and 10. Grunig catches it, but they get stopped. That's probably going to do it. Admiral, big run. Eggs to the outside, breaking them. That's going to do it. CIW survives another one. They go to 7-1-2. Alright, so let's do this Panthers Eggs game. Looks like a pretty even match. Yeah, Admiral's tough. And Wildmane for the Panthers goes down. Eternal knocks him out. Ball to the Panthers. Kennedy nothing. Holstein gets stopped. Right back to the Aggies. Otho makes a catch. Pengarth runs it. Gets the first. Swing it to the outside, nothing. Eingrior gets him down, 3rd and inches. Pengarth passes it to Eternal. Gets him the first. Eternal breaks one, breaks another. Nice run, 1st and goal. They hit Otho. Aggies take the lead. They hit Holstein. Up the sideline for 40. Nimble Paws with the catch. Bliss runs it. Dodges a couple, but gets stopped. Kennedy. Nothing. 3rd and 8. Holstein. The Aggies are holding down the Panthers so far. Pengarth up the middle. Gets the first. Eternal hits Otho. Another first down. They're moving the ball now. Gold counter. Hits Eingrior. Bad pass there. 2nd and 10. Eternal gets half of it. Gold counter, 3rd and 5. And he gets it. And a 1st and goal for Eternal. He gets stopped. Gold counter's turn. He passes it. Hits Eingrior 2-0. Aggies. Bliss with a nice run to the outside. Yeah, Admiral's an Illithid. He's a beast, too. Panthers moving the ball. Hits Kennedy. They scored. Down by 1. And stopped in the backfield. Right back to the Panthers. Bliss up the middle. Kennedy hits Bliss. Breaks a few, gets the first. Holstein hits Kennedy. God, between Kennedy and Holstein, they're barely a blip on the screen. Eternal hits Otho, first down. Eingrior hits Otho, another first. Pengarth, nothing. 2nd and 10 for Eternal. Tie game, closing in on halftime. Nothing there. 2nd and goal. Eternal back to pass. Gets sacked. Nimble pause. And not a lot of halftime buffs. Bliss hits Nimble. He breaks free. Nice gain. Kennedy back to pass. Nothing. Holstein hits Abdullah. Bliss up the middle, breaks a couple. Lufeldern goes down. Bliss, he's got that 74 brutality, doing some damage. He's also got a bounty on him. And fumble recovered by the Aggies. And Holstein buffs Bliss. They hit Eingrior. First down. Marvel hits Eingrior and they score. Aggies take the lead. Panthers with the ball. Bliss. Oh, what a run. Broke 3 and juked another. Kennedy hits Nimble pause. Big first down the sideline. Holstein hits Nimble, makes it a 2nd and inches. Bliss around the edge and scores. Tie ball game. And Garth, he's got 80 yards on the game. Marvel breaks a few. Second and 8, Pengarth. Incomplete. 3rd and 8. Marvel breaks one. Breaks another. Downfield blocking. Eternal to the outside. That Marvel, he's a strong runner. Especially coming in off the bench. Here he is again. 3rd and 2. Oh, and they stop him. I jinxed it. Bliss with a nice run. Started the 4th quarter. Tie game. Abdullah with the catch. Holstein hits Nimble. Nimble gets the big score. Panthers take the lead. Marvel stopped. Eternal. 3rd and 4. Nothing. Back to the Panthers. And a debuff. Samant is an example of why some animals eat their young. And they hit Abdullah Tiff to go up 2 scores. You're gonna need a quick score here for the Aggies. And back to the Panthers, and that's gonna do it. Samant gets injured by Bliss, his 2nd injury caused. A Rattling with 74 brutality. And he's agile. Look at him go. Big game by Bliss. 140 yards rushing. And that's going to do it. Boy, that was a close game all the way till about the fourth quarter. Bliss with 101. 10 tackles. 3 injuries. I thought he just had 2. Huge game by Bliss. Nimble, 163 receiving. Got a sack. Pretty good game. Alright, we'll just sim these out really quick. Go to the last 2 weeks. Soul gets the win against the Whirlpools. Stampede and Hornets. That's big and small. Underground wins it. Hamma, another big game. Yeah, I had to put him in the paper. Freshman, man, he is a blocking stud. And MM&T gets the easy win against Coastal. Holy crap. Blived had a game. 9 passes defensed and a pick. 4 touchdowns, but defensively, 106. What a game. And we'll see what Tidy's team does here. Midview? No way! I did not see that coming. Williams was the top player. That was an upset. 4-2. And I think we had a season-ending injury. Bernard of Elf Help out for the year. Let's see if I get my first loss. Pulled away at the end. Fipple, a big game. Goswin's passing. Boy, he's really been held in check second half of the year. Exnew, a good game. Barrel Gulch Familiars, this should be an easy one. Should be. Uh-oh. Oh boy, week of upsets. Figured simming these be pretty one-sided. They did it through the air. 250 receiving for Lal, 17 tackles. 377 through the air. Barrel Gulch ran it decent. Just gave up some through the air. Let's see if LIT can get their first win. And they don't. Well, nope. Came back and tied it. Lost it at the end. Thoris, big game receiving. 300 yards. And the Trees and the Dragons. Tight game. Castle sneaks out their second win. Chari, 2 sacks, 11 tackles. Branna with the pick, 117 rushing. Cassian throwing. Bahir threw it around pretty good. Khalili catching, 12 tackles. Nice game for Castle. Who got hurt in your game? Arnett got hurt by Baker. And last one here. TB's got Forsaken, Spiders and Outlaws. Forsaken win it. Hoyle a decent game. Silv kind of held in check, only 140 compared to what he normally does. That Lumix is a good runner too. Almost 160. Alright, that's a wrap on week 10. Stonefist, Bounty. I don't think Inter is here. I haven't seen Inter in the chat, or it's not showing that he's on, so I'm just going to AI this. I like to implement budget cuts. I know he's not here, so we'll AI that. So that's a wrap. Not too much off-season or post-week stuff. Squick gets an improvement. That one's nice. McGilla, Hopscotch, Hans, Clogs, Demetrius of Underground, big gunner, improves. Not too much other than that. Biff improves. Lath hurts. Barrel Gulch, another one. Ill Earth causes one, -2. Got some toxic stuff going on over in Barrel Gulch. Gotta crack the whip over there. And Skelbonda helps. Does a positive. Ray shows due and gets injured. For Dark Valley. And Vicenza helps Reiki, so not too much there. Vivd, the huge game. The 143. 106 defensively. Kevy got Offensive Player of the Week. His 316 yards. Dante led in rushing, 196. Oh, Law's an avian. Those 17 tackles. Jin got 3 sacks. Alright, that's it for week 10. So here we'll just go good matchups. Take a look at the standings here. So we got 2 weeks to go. So MM&T still in the running. Primal's in the running. Aggies are in the running. Cherries are in the running. So a lot of this is just going to come down to matchups. So let's see here. We'll go ahead and sim this one. It doesn't look too close. Blood game. Tie. Briskwall with a tie. Kevy 200 total, 10 tackles. Briskwall put up a good fight. So these guys are kind of out of the... Let's just get through some... Aggies and Cherries, yep, that's big. This one here, I simmed the last Midview game and they got a win. A shocker. And Primal gets it done, 5-1. So let's go ahead and throw this Barrel Gulch Cobblestone one on. 6-2-2, 4-4-2. Cobblestone needs to win out in order to get in the playoff. But I think Barrel Gold should have this one. Dante up the middle for a few. Arnett breaking tackles. Big run to start for Arnett. 26 yards. Demura hits Zoljan. Big pass play for the Bruins. Dante gets 6. Arnett to the outside. Breaks through. Made it look easy. 1-0 Bruins. Oh, I didn't even see that. Star had a 109, huh? I don't know if anybody's going to catch him for MVP. Orban to the outside. Decent run. Resonance. Hits McMillan. First down. McMillan hits Resonance. Orban up the middle. Gets the first. First and goal. Nothing there. Second and goal. McMillan. And the Paladins march right down and score. 1-1. Arnett passes. Nothing. Demira. 3rd and 10. Gets sacked. Back to the Paladins. Orban runs up the middle. Gets the first. Resonance. Gets sacked by Leora. And a 3rd and 3. Orban. Orban breaks through. Freshman runner. And gets the first on about the 1-inch line. McMillan throws to Thoris again for a touchdown. 2-1 Paladins. Adante gets 7 of it. Arnett throws a pick to Thoris. Thoris is having a game. And Adante gets hurt by Sudry. That could be huge. And they throw to Alma. Alma catches it, and it's 3-1 Paladins. McMillan gets a sack. Arnett, nothing. Dimura, 3rd and long. Gets stopped. Back to Barrel Gulch. Cobblestone. Resonance hits Thoris. And Cobblestone, another score, 4-1. I'm shocked at how well Cobblestone's moving the ball. Arnett gets 9 of it, 3rd and inches. Demura gets stopped. Back to the Paladins. Orban gets 6 of it. McMillan, 1st and 10. Hits Thoris. Resonance. Runs it, gets the first. McMillan gets sacked. Orban breaks a couple, breaks another, and it's 5-1. We're not even to halftime. Right back to Cobblestone. 2nd and short. Nothing. 3rd and short. McMillan. He gets sacked. And another pick on a throw. Yeah, I don't... If they can make it close here, we'll slow it down, but pretty one-sided. Knocking Adante out was huge, too. Boy, this is another shocker. I did not see this coming. And they punch it in, get it within 4. to San Marino. 7-2. Well, sometimes that's the butt whooping you need, I guess. Alma, big game. Horban, I'm starting to like Horban. 9 tackles, 2 sacks, plays both ways pretty dang well. Freshman. Thoris is pretty good too. Alright, that's it for that one. Cobblestone, I put them at 5-4. So they're in the running. That was big for them. Alright, let's watch Aggies and Duality. They're on the same side here. Both of them could use that 6th win to get into the hunt. Yeah, that Midview beating Elf Help was huge shocker. They hadn't even won a game, but that last one too, that Paladins, I did not see that one coming. Duality with the ball, and they fumble. Aggies got it. Gold counter up the middle, breaks a few. And a sack, 2nd and long. Gold counter, 3rd and 3. Gets stopped. Back to the Cherries. Third and 2, and they hold him. It's Angrior. Ben Garth up the middle for a couple. Eternal, nothing. 3rd and 8. Gold counter stopped. Piffle, 2nd and 10. Leaves a 3rd and 3 for Regnar. Nothing. Both defenses playing pretty good so far. And a 3rd and 4 for Eternal. Hit Angrior, 2nd and 7. Pengarth. Nothing. 3rd and 7. Eternal. Nothing. They hit Bubba. There's a 1st down. Bubba's talking shit to Angrior. Debuffed him. Paulus, the captain. Nice run, 1st down. Second and 7, Regnar gets the first score of the game. Cherries go up 1-0. Pengarth, it's a wide open Otho. Otho with another catch. 1st down. Aggies moving the ball. Gold counter, runs it up the middle. Good downfield blocking. And breaks one. Aggies go right down and tie it back up. Bubba with a big catch. Piffle gets sacked. Regnar, 2nd and long. Paulus, 3rd and long. Hits Bubba, and they get it. 1st and 10. They stomp him. Regnar, back to pass. Hits Bubba. Cherries go up 2-1. Closing in on halftime. Pengarth gets the 1st. Eternal gets picked off by Bubba. Bubba having a big game. Paulus gets the first. Piffle back to pass. Nothing. And just a couple debuffs for the Aggies. That's it for halftime. Paulus hits Bubba. Bubba, 2 touchdowns and a pick. Having a game. Cherries go up 3-1. And Pengarth sacked. Eternal stopped. 3rd and long. Bubba Gump Shrimp. 3-1 back to the Cherries. Ragnar spins to the outside. Paulus. Hey, there's the other gunner. They got one other than Bubba. Paulus 3rd and 8. And there's Bubba. Bubba's when it's money time. They go up 4-1. This is getting out of hand. Eternal to the outside. Breaks a couple. Nice run. Breaks another. Gold counter sacked. Got to score on this drive to have a chance here. 3rd and 5. Eternal. Completes it. Gold counter, nothing. Pengarth, back to pass, nothing. It's up to Eternal. On a 3rd and 10, barely gets it, but he gets the first. Pengarth breaks through. Need a quick turnover here. They hit Bubba again. Bubba's up to 184 receiving. Ragnar back to pass, runs it for a couple, 3rd and 2. They get the first. And Ragnar to the outside gets another first, and I think that might do it. Samant gets hurt by Ragnar. No time left. Ragnar, and that's gonna do it. The Cherries are gonna get their 6th win. That might close the door on the Aggies to get one, to get in. Bubba 86. 2 picks. 3 passes defended, 3 touchdowns, big game. So that puts them right there with that 6th win. They'll have a shot going into next week. So let's make sure we see the Stampede game and MM&T. Throw that one on right here. Marbled Mountains. They need a win to stay in the hunt in this one. MM&T has Bwibbed, who was Player of the Week last week. Just a stud cover. And then Big Smays, who can do it all. Alyssa, it's Crow Grove, and the Whirlpools score first. Tekla throws deep, nothing. Bwibbed throws deep, hits Smays. Scotch Egg with the first. Tekla hits Bwibbed. 2nd and short. Bived, bad pass. 3rd and short. Scotch egg. Hits Smays. First down. Flipped, back to pass. Gets sacked. Scotch egg back to pass. Gets sacked. That's Vinton's 10th sack on the season. Vinton's the captain of the Whirlpools. Catch, fumble, recovered by Vivd. And Squick, fresh off the improvement, gets injured by Rahman. That's a huge injury. Vinton with a hard run. Alyssa, nothing. Vinton on the 3rd and 8. Breaks through. The little goblin. And Alyssa runs through. 2-0 Whirlpools. They're trying to play spoiler. And they hit Jake for the first down. Flip gets a couple. 2nd and 7. Corey Dar's in for Squick. Smays catches the first down. Tekla gets sacked by Rahman. Vivd. Nothing. Corey Dar. 3rd and goal. A wide open Vivd. He sneaks in. 2-1. Marbled Mountains gonna put up a fight. And they hit Merkish. First down. Ishak. Nothing. Merkish catches another first. Vinton hits a wide open Crow Grove. Ishak up the middle. Nothing. Could have drove a bus through that one. Whirlpools back up 3-1. Corey Dar gets stopped on a 3rd and 8. Right back to the Whirlpools. Ishak back to pass. Nothing. 3rd and 9. Alyssa fumbles. Turnover back to the Marbled Mountains. 2 debuffs for Marbled Mountains. 2 debuffs for Whirlpools. Yeah, he ran way. I think it was like the first 2 or 3 weeks. I mean, he was just running everybody over. Ishak was. And it's kind of gotten slowed down as the season's gone on. And 3rd and 4, Corey Dar. Vinton up the middle. Good hard run by Vinton. Ishak, there you go. There's a good run. And he fumbles. The commentators are not allowed to compliment. Bad things happen. And they hit Jake, get the first down. And 3rd and 8, nothing. Right back to the Whirlpools. Marbled Mountains running out of time. Ishak, good run. Alyssa, nice run, breaks one. Marbled Mountains need a turnover here. Got to get that ball back. Smays with the stop. Ishak hits Vinton. He breaks 3. Big first down by Vinton. And a catch. And sneaks in. That might do it. Marble Mountains just struggled to move the ball. And 39, Tekla, they get stopped. That's gonna do it. Oh, and Smays goes down. Little insult to injury. So, and Tekla goes down. It's kind of a shocker here. I didn't see this one coming. Whirlpool's put up a good game. Vinton 127, 67 passing, 8 tackles, a sack, 2 touchdowns. Ishak threw for 60, ran for 60, caused an injury. Crowgrove, player of the game with a pick. Played nice defensively against the pass. So that one gives that, yeah, that might, I don't know if that eliminates them. No, not quite. Not quite. They'll have a chance to get a 6th win. So we'll throw on the and we'll save that one for a minute. We'll see if Sega hops on. So 2 4-win teams. Not really in the running there. McGill, a big game. 13 tackles, a sack. South, big game receiving. Stonefist gets their 5th win. Let's see. Panthers are in. Here we'll throw on Joe's game. I think, Joe, you're still here, right? A 1-6 versus an 0-9. That could, this game might decide. Oh, there's a few 1-win teams. See if LIT can get their first win, though. Hey, this is the toilet bowl. This could decide first pick. I got to show at least one of your games this week. Brandon Stein back to pass. Hits Richmond. Dragons go up 1-0. Still haven't quite figured out this LIT team, why they haven't won a game. I mean, from what I'd seen, I guess it's just lack of offense. They got the big bodies, but just seems like they really struggle to move the ball. Sweet, I'll throw our game on next, Sega. LIT with the pick. See, there's offense right there. Offense through defense. Starfeather gets a few. 3rd and 7. Delaney, and they score 1-1. Chari, the freshman gunner, makes a catch. Branna up the middle for a few. And right back to the Dragons. And nobody moving the ball. Chari's 8th sack on the season. And sack fumble. A lot of sacks. Richmond with the catch. The big orc. Brandon Stein gets sacked. And back to LIT. Starfeather, nothing. 2nd and 12. Nothing. 3rd and 12 for Willow Moss. He gets stopped. 3 debuffs for LIT and 5 debuffs for the Dragons. That, Joe, you might need to be hunting for a coach in the off season. 5 debuffs. Even the coach doesn't want to be there. Now they hit Chari. Breaks one. Down to the 5. 2nd goal, Branna. Nothing. 3rd and goal for Cassian. And he hits Chari. They take the lead. Yeah, that's probably not a good combo. Having a coach that hates Drakon. Cassian gets the first. Castle can score here, or they might seal it. Branna breaks like 4. That was huge. Nice run. They go up 3-1. Speed it up a little. See if LIT can get a score on the board. Second and 5, 3rd and 4. They do. Castle moving the ball. Willow gets stopped. Starfeather stopped. 3rd and 5, and a sack by Optima. And a pick by Austell. Big polar bear. LIT can tie this. And they do. Castle. See if they can go down and score and avoid a tie. 3rd and 8. LIT can go down for the win. They hit Often. And they score. What a comeback. 3 scores in 20 plays. Castle gonna go down, try and force a tie. 2nd and 5. Hanate Jr. gets buffed. They hit Chari. And Castle scores. 7 plays left. Willow Moss up the middle. Gets a big chunk of it. 6 to go. Starfeather stopped. Delanine stopped. 3rd and 10. Willow Moss. Hits Starfeather. Gets the first. And fumbles. And they recover it. 3 plays to go. 2 to go. Delanine. This is it right here. And we get a tie. That was pretty action-packed last 20, 30 plays, though. That was pretty good. Alright, let's see. This is kind of a one-sided one here. It's looking like. Get this one out of the way. And we got a death. Kramer of the Panthers. Kramer of the Panthers gets killed. One of their linemen. Panthers get the win. Despite the death. See if that affects them long term. Forsaken Familiars. Let's see. Tidy, do you want to watch this one? Do you trust another sim? I wouldn't blame you if you didn't. We'll just throw it on. If it gets out of hand, we'll speed it up. There's little Williams. And the captain, too. Black Tiger hits Wood. And a quick score. Elf Help takes the lead. Ellie Joe gets hurt by Wood. Wood's got 81 brutality. I didn't know that. Gosford gets his 10th sack. That Gosford is a freak. When I got diving into his numbers, that's why I put him in the paper. He can play gunner, block, D-line, linebacker, cover. About his only weakness position is a runner, and even that was like a 62 runner. He is just going to be a Swiss Army knife. Just whatever you need. And Trioc scores. 1-1. And a pick. Coastal putting up a fight. Brithna gets few. Channy. 3rd and 7. Runs for the first. Second 5, nothing. Channy hits Colby. And the Flash take the lead, 2-1. Go to Williams. Williams got the stamina debuff. 3rd and inches, they pick up the first. Black Tiger takes off for the first. Plane runner hits Wood. Williams gets a few. Black Tiger gets the touchdown. 2-2. And plane runner goes down. Trioc causes an injury. Fumble recovered by Elf Help to get the ball right back. So Dumplings in. And they don't get the first. Triok gets sacked. Brithna stopped. Channy, 3rd and long, gets stopped. Black Tiger, nothing. Williams, nothing. 3rd and 8. And Dumpling makes a catch. Dumpling makes another catch. Every time that Dumpling's come in, he makes plays. And Pip's in for Elf help. Pip makes plays too. 2 good bench players. And 3 buffs for Flash. 3rd and 6. And they stop him. Back to Elf help. Williams hits Wood. Rugdob gets a few. Black Tiger back to pass. Runs it. Gets the first. Williams runs it. Breaks one. Gets the first. And deep pass to Pip, and they score. And a fumble recovered by Rugdob. He's going to run it all the way. Oh, he gets stopped on the line. Black Tiger throws to Wood for a touchdown. Elfhelp finally pulling away a little. And they hit Dumpling again. Flash moving the ball. And Channy hits Colby. Flash down by 1. Flash giving him a good fight. Rugdob the big catch. And Black Tiger goes down. Bacon Wave causing the injury. So Penty comes in. Throws a completion. Williams for a few. Rugdob 2nd and 8. Rugdob, big run. 2nd touchdown of the game. They go back up by 2. Despite a couple injuries. Colby with the catch. Gosford chases him down. And Pip with an interception. He's coming off the bench with an interception and a touchdown. Williams gets the first. Penty back to pass. Bad pass. Williams 3rd and 5. Gets stopped. Flash need a quick score here. Colby gets the first. Channy gets sacked by Gosford. 2nd sack of the game. But they hit Dumpling. Channy hits Colby. They're down by 1. Elfhelp needs to hold on to the ball or march down and score. Penty. Nice run. Williams, 1st down. Hits Rugdob. Rugdob back to pass. Bad pass there. Penty up the middle. Shakes a few. Look at him go. Penty. Oh, and he fumbles it. Flash are going to have a chance. He was running it in and tripped on his own shoelaces and fumbled it. 3rd and 10. Might be the game. Bad pass. Back to Elfhelp. Nothing there. Penty trying to redeem himself. Gets it to the 3. That's probably going to be a wrap. Nothing there. Not enough time left either way. Throws a touchdown to Pip. The bench players for Elf Help coming up big again. Well, they'd have to. It's all low durability. Gosford, big game. 12 tackles, 2 sacks, 67 pancakes. Wood playing good defense, caused the injury. Pip, that's off the bench. 5 tackles, a pick, 2 touchdowns. Williams, 129 passing, sack. Help with the win. Alright, we'll sim this one here. Forsaken and Familiars. And Forsaken sneaks it out. Sill, 238. Wall, 75, 12 tackles. Money had a big game. And kind of a one-sided one here. We'll sim this one. Oh, are we going to have an upset? We are. Dark Valley pitches a shutout to the Institute of War. Wind had a big game, but just no offense could get going. Eared with the player of the game, 15 tackles. Pelfides threw for 203. Want to see... Yep, same conference. Still learning some of these conferences, who's who. So, big game for Stampede. If they can get that 7th win, it would put them into the playoff hunt. The dark grass of Dyerwood Field. We always play home games under the lights. That's my first time seeing it. And a fumble to start the game. Titzug gets 6 of it. Nefates back to pass. Gets sacked by Exnew. That's his 10th of the season. Squanto gets a few. 3rd and 2 for Goswin with that bounty on him. Hits Sherman. Goswin 3rd and 8. Hits Sherman. Ooh, breaks through. Nice move. Fipple to the outside. Gets the first. Squanto shakes a few. Gets the first. Goswin back to pass. Hits Sherman. 1-0 Wolfpack. Titsuck hits Demetrius. He is just a monster to stop that Demetrius. And he just got an improvement. 3rd and goal. And they stop him. Back to the Wolfpack. Fipple gets 9 of it. Squanto hits Sherman. Goswin back to pass. Hits Sherman. Squanto hits Sherman. Sherman's having a game already. Fipple gets a couple. 3rd and 8 for Squanto. He gets stopped by Hama. And a quick 3 and out for the Stampede. Fipple hits Sherman. 2nd short for Squanto. Gets the 1st. Goswin back to pass. Hits Kodo for the score. 2-0 Wolfpack. There's Demetrius. Oh! And a fumble recovery by the Wolfpack. Demetrius. Squanto to the outside. Gets the 1st. 1st and 10. Goswin hits Fipple. Fipple gets a couple. Squanto up the middle. 3rd and 3 for Goswin. And he gets stopped. Titzug hits a wide open Casair. Finally they got the ball to Casair. Goswin chases him down. Grimnir gets the 1st. Nefates gets a few. 2nd and 6. Titzug leaves a 3rd and 3 for Grimnir. Grimnir gets the 1st. Breaks. And punches it through. Nice run. Stampede down by 1. Squanto to the outside gets the 1st. Fipple 2nd and 1. Breaks few, gets the 1st. Squanto gets 9 of it. 2 debuffs for the Wolfpack, 1 debuff for the Stampede. Yeah, these initial coaches, you know, you pick the coaches first, then we draft all these players who this next off season will actually be able to find coaches that like our players. Goswin sacked on a 3rd down again. That Goswin's just killing me sometimes. Holds onto the ball and 3rd down's too much. Demetrius catch. Squanto again hitting Demetrius, causing a fumble. Wolfpack ball, 2nd and 1. Squanto runs for the 1st. Goswin 1st and 10. Hits Sherman. Sherman breaks 2 and scores. And a sack. 3rd and 13 already. Nothing. Back to Dyerwood. Up 2. Fipple nothing. Squanto nothing. Goswin 3rd and long. Hey, he got rid of it this time. Hit Sherman for the 1st. And hit Sherman for the score. 4-1. Deep pass to Casair. Breaks 1. Grimnir hits Demetrius. Nefates nothing. 3rd and 3 for Titzuk. Hey, TB. Casair scores. 4-2. Sherman with the catch. 1st down. Squanto gets sacked. And Fipple with the 1st down. Start of the 4th quarter. 2nd and 10. Squanto, deep pass, hits Kodo. Goswin hits Fipple, but stopped. 2nd and 9. Fipple. That leaves a 3rd and 5 for Squanto. And hits wide open Kodo. Wolfpack go up 5-2. That might do it. Not many plays left. Casair, big catch, breaking some tackles. I'm actually kind of surprised by this. I thought Stampede would give a way closer fight than that. Fipple. And back to Stampede. 14 plays to go. And they hit Casair. And Casair scores. Down by 2. Squanto sacked. Goswin. We have an injury. I didn't see who. Cotto with a big catch. And it's Casair. Exnew injures him. Squanto hits Goswin. So Rahul comes in for the Stampede. Ball back to Stampede, but only 7 plays left. A pick by Goswin. Atta boy. That's going to do it. And we injured Hama. Collected the bounty. 6-3. Goswin, player of the game. Hama, another big game though. That freshman, just a beast. Look at that. I'm more impressed with Hama than any of the guys on my team. 22 tackles and a sack. 41 pancakes. That freshman is just a stud. 3 more years of him in college. Casair, good game. Exnew had a good game. 2 sacks. Goswin threw it around pretty good. Squanto, pretty balanced game. I really like him too, Sanborn. He's going to be a stud in the pros. Sherman, 173. So that is it. That's it for week 11. Bounty to Coastal against Elf Help. AI it. Duality. Extra practice. So we'll AI that one. Woodland. Little trouble in the trees. Mike's not here, so we'll AI that. I don't think Mike's here. No. Well, there you go, Sega. He was dropped. Do you want to... Oh, wait, that's not a big... I don't know if that doesn't really follow your theme, though. You're all big bodies, am I right? You want to take him? Okay. No trades. Seoul University. Azrael gets in a fight. We'll AI that one. I don't know what an annual door is. Elf Help. It's little halfling with 57 durability. That'd be a lot on your team. And he's a freshman. Take him. Azrael the freshman. Going to Elf Help. No trades. No trades. Alright, that's a wrap on that. Holy good God. Underground. Putting in work in the gym. Lyris gets one. Fister, Ripper, Amdrock, Demetrius again. Valace, Lynn, Thrall. Haven't been playing, but they got improvements. But Demetrius, another one. Willow Moss, it's a starter, gets a team training event. Missing, Louse. Ban helps chemistry. Castle, Optima, hurts team chemistry. Wood gets a bounty put on him. And Kaiden gets the extra hard work event. Goes up 4. Livingston helps with appeal. And that's about it. Yeah, I noticed that too. Old Barrel Gulch ain't getting the improvements. I got one there, Louse. Low end player. And Stara, player of the week. Big week defensively. Saratha offensively. Stara had 312 yards. Goswin, top passer. Sill got the rushing. Stara got the receiving. Chaos Reigns with the pancakes. Terra Flare with the sacks. Hama led the nation in tackles. And Stara led in pass deflections. Good God. 290 receiving, 10 pass deflections. Not a single one all season, huh? Well, it's because you got a bunch of toxic, salty players. Alright, so we're heading into the final week of the regular season with Stara and Wind fighting for the MVP. It's within reach. And injuries, those two were to get injured. I mean, Bliss and Hama are right in there. 2 of those are freshmen. 2 freshmen and 2 juniors. That would be impressive. Offensive player of the year, Sill the senior, Kevy the freshman. Defensively, player of the year, Wind. Might have that one all wrapped up. Looking pretty good. Alright, let's take a look at standings heading into these last games. So, here we got our 4 in, so we're definitely watching Stampede, Good and Evil, and Primal to see what happens there. And Marbled Mountains has an outside shot. And then over here we got Duality's got a shot. Pretty much if Barrel Gulch gets a win, the only team that really has a chance to get in would be Duality. But their point differential, I think it's pretty much going to be Barrel Gulch that seals up this side. Everybody else has got the good differential. So I think let's just throw that one on first. Barrel Gulch against the Aggies, who are also fighting over there. So, big game. Let's see what happens. Pretty much a winning in for Barrel Gulch. I'll be right back, guys. Oh, Barrel Gulch already scored. And a Dante up the middle. Breaking tackles. Down to the 5. Dimura up the middle and scores. 2-0. Bruins. Aggies with the ball. Pengarth, 1st and 10. And a pick by Chark. Team looks a little fired up after that game against the Paladins. Dante hits Chark for a few. 3rd and 4 for Arnett. Arnett breaks one. 1st and goal. Nothing. Dante gets stopped. 3rd and goal. Arnett breaks through. 3-0. Bruins coming out strong. Eternal on the 3rd and inches. Hits Eingrior wide open. Makes it a 1st and 10 for Gold Counter. Gets a few. Pengarth. And they hit Eingrior again. 2nd and 6. They hit Courage. Oh, there was already an injury too I missed. Winston got hurt by Illerth. Illerth the troublemaker. Yeah, Aggies are decent. Eingrior. Big catch. Pengarth. Eternal, bad pass. 3rd and 8. Gold Counter. Gets sacked by Atoya. Ball back to the Bruins. Dante up the middle for a few. Arnett gets stopped. 3rd and 7. Dimura throws a pick. You can see the coach throwing shit on the sideline. Pengarth hits Gold Counter. Makes it a 3rd and 1 for Eternal. Hits Eingrior. You know, that Eingrior, he's not too fast or athletic, but man, he makes a lot of big catches. Dimura gets a pick. Ball back to the Bruins. Closing in on halftime. And fumble. Illerth picks it up. Illerth gains some. Halftime. 1-1 for the Aggies. 3 negatives. The Barrel Gulch coach chewing ass as usual. And a fumble. Turnover to the Aggies. Eingrior another catch. Eingrior is just shy of 1,000 yards on the season. And Courage makes the catch, gets the first. Pengarth gets a few. Eternal gets the first. Gold Counter hits Pengarth. They are moving the balls against the Bruin defense here. Eternal gets stopped there. 3rd and goal. I jinxed him. Ball back to the Bruins. Adante stopped. Good God, Lufeldern is a unit. Look at the size of that sumbitch. Runs like Camyol too. Arnett up the middle, gets the first. Dante, 2nd and 8. Eingrior gets hurt by a Dante. I was just complimenting him. The commentator curse is real. Dante to the outside. That could be huge for the Aggies. Arnett gets chased down by Woofledern. Otho makes the catch. Adante up the middle. Arnett up the middle. Nice run. Barrel Gulch pretty much has this one. 20 plays to go. Up 4-1. Incomplete to Chark. Arnett passes and hits Zoljan. Passing touchdown for the Bruins. 5-1. You guys are hearing double now all of a sudden? I didn't change anything. I don't know where that's coming from. Courage with the catch. 5-2, but not enough time left. And that's a wrap. Barrel Gulch with a big win. Playoff implications. And they get it done. Zoljan for Barrel Gulch. One of the lesser said names. Big game. Interception. 11 tackles. Big game. And that puts them pretty safely in it with these losses. That's pretty much a wrap for the East Conference for playoffs. Even if Duality were to get that 7th win, they wouldn't have a way to get in. So let's check this other side here. So let's watch the Stampede game next. Saga's still here. Big playoff implications here. Oh, and they get the 1-9-1 Midview, but their one win was a big upset. Demetrius, back-to-back weeks of getting improvements. And a quick 3 and out. Midview with the ball. Zeisbrol gets hurt by Biscuitine. Early injury. Shuffles their lineup. Noak comes in. And Noak comes in and hits Avery for a touchdown. Grimnir to the outside. Breaks one. Big 24-yard gain. Nefates up the middle. Gets 6. Titsuck back to pass. Hits Grimnir. He breaks one. And down to the 7. First and goal. Wide open. Nefates drops it. Nefates, see if he can redeem himself. Gets it to the 3. 3rd and goal. Gets a wide open Demetrius. 1-1. Third and 1. Incomplete. Ball back to the Stampede. Can go down and take the lead here. Grimnir breaks one. Breaks 3. 3rd and inches. Fates runs through, gets the first. Titzuck. Nothing. Grimnir. Makes it a 3rd and 1 for Nefates. Incomplete. Ball back to Midview. The Chefs are putting up a fight. Samira, the freshman runner. Nothing. Ball back to the Stampede. Titzuck around the edge. Gets the first. Grimnir back to pass. Hits Titzuck. 2nd and 5. Nefates gets the first. 1st and goal. Nothing there. Grimnir breaks a few. 3rd and goal. Nefates to the outside, gets it. Stampede take the lead, 2-1. Big play by Avery. Hurrah. Hits Besser. Samira back to pass. It's Avery. Tie ball game. Chefs are trying to play spoilers. Trying to spoil the food. Nefates gets a couple. 2nd and 8. Demetrius, the big troll gunner, all the way 53 yards. Just a beast. Besser with the big catch. I'm going to try and get it right back. Hurrah, incomplete. Samira hits Avery. 3rd and 4. Noke gets sacked. Big play by Pepe. Nuzzle comes in and gets a sack. And Demetrius with the catch. Plows through for the 1st down. Nefates gets stopped. Titzuck around the edge. Nefates went to block and fell down. 2nd and long. Nefates gets half of it. Titzuck. Incomplete. All back to the Chefs at halftime. Down 1. And Nefates goes down. Nostro causing the injury. That's going to bring in a new runner for the Stampede. Rahul comes in. And Demetrius makes the pick. Says, I can do it on defense too. Makes the pick. Gets it past midfield. Titzuck back to pass. And hits Demetrius. Feed the beast. Grimnir runs it to the outside. Good blocking by Rahul. Opens it up. 4-2. Hurrah hits Besser. And a fumble. Picked up by Grimnir. 4-2. Stampede starting to pull away a little bit. Rahul back to pass. Hits Kasser. Kasser down the sideline. Gonna score 5-2. And the Chefs hung in there for a little bit. But Stampede are trying to close this thing out. Keep their playoff hope alive. Speed it up just a little bit. 5-3. Grimnir, nice run. Rahul stop. Titzuck around the edge. 3rd and 1. And they throw an interception. Ball to the Chefs. And Demetrius intercepts it right back. 23 plays to go. Demetrius. And that's going to probably do it. Grimnier with the pick. Pick 6. And they pull away, and that's going to do it. And another one. 8-3. Chefs score one late. And another one. Demetrius, big play. Boy, this last 25 plays turned into a track meet. I think it was 4-2 with 30 plays to go. Demetrius, fresh off the improvements, 200 yards receiving, 2 picks, only 1 tackle, but he made his stamp. Grimnier had a big game too, 2 picks also. That just turned crazy in the last quarter of the game. Alright, so let's take a look. That win, Stampede needed, and that puts them in. So now it's going to kind of depend on Good and Evil need to win, and Primal. So we'll watch Good and Evil and Primal, see what happens there. Good and Evil's got the Whirlpools. Yeah, I'm not sure on Demetrius. I haven't looked over his actual stat ratings enough to... I don't know if he'd be a viable gunner in the pros. I think he would be, but... So, Whirlpools are going to try and play spoiler to the Good and Evil's hopes. See if they can put an end to Kevy's freshman year. Jin with a big catch. Yeah, hopefully the sound's okay on your guys' end. I don't know. I didn't change anything, so it must have been something with YouTube, or I'm not sure. And Good and Evil scores. Vinton hits Crow Grove. Did you guys watch that Monday Night Football game last night? That was good. My boy's he's a Falcons fan. He didn't follow Dad. He was a Packer fan until he was like 4, and then he converted to the Falcons. But he was pretty happy with that win last night. After week 1, he was saying Kirk Cousins sucks and his team sucks, and then after last night, he said we're going to the Super Bowl. So live and die each week. And first and goal, Kevy punches it in, 2-0. Well, he was kind of the colors. His favorite colors are black and red, but he just fell in love with the Falcons team that year that they got to the Super Bowl. Just became a diehard. Matt Ryan and Julio Jones, and so I said, all right, and I started buying him gear, and then he was in the Super Bowl, and we all know what happened next. His team's up 28-3, and the new Falcon fan about to get a Super Bowl, and then Tom Brady happened. You've never seen a kid so depressed. I sat and watched minute by minute as that kid's emotions just flatlined. It was one of those moments I didn't even know what to say to that kid at the end of the game. He's just like, Dad, that shouldn't happen. Dad, that shouldn't happen. And I'm like, dude, that's Tom Brady, bud. It happens. So he's stuck with him, though. He's stayed with him ever since that Super Bowl. I just now read what Walrus was writing. Yeah, 28-3. It was just ugly, that poor kid. And then my wife's a Bills fan. The only one that's a Packer fan with me is my daughter. She stuck with me. And my wife started liking the Bills when they sucked. Like 6-7 years ago. I think it was 2 years before Josh Allen came around. She got sick of everybody always making fun of them. Just picking on the Bills and their horrible history and just teasing them. And so she kind of developed a soft spot for the Bills. And next thing you know, I think it was we were out having a drink one night and somebody said something about the Bills and she told them, she like turned and she's like, shut the fuck up, or whatever it was. And I looked at her and she's like, oh my god, am I a Bills fan? I was like, I'm pretty sure you're a Bills fan. And so she's just rode with it. Meanwhile, Good and Evil just stomping ass, 4-0. Kevy says, I want to go to the playoffs. Closing in on halftime. 4-0. Good and Evil has actually impressed me. I know a lot of it's Kevy, but for having limited, I mean, they have just a very narrow theme as far as what we were allowing, and I was thinking about, well, they're an AI team, we need to expand their theme a bit to get them some blockers, and man, 6-2-3 and heading to the playoffs. Well, maybe heading to the playoffs. I didn't see it. I don't know if it's winning in for Good and Evil or not. I know that 7 wins is the mark. Might still depend on what Primal does too. Probably going to come down to the point differentials. Yeah, it's Fiends, Celestials, and anything undead. So that's where we were trying to find them blockers, is finding undead trolls and undead ogres and orcs. And so we found them a couple undead trees. Yeah, that's kind of true. My team and CIW were pretty much the same as far as we just shooting for anything over that like 55-60 brutality. But I went and added some races that I'm gonna avoid. I think I added 3. I think I'm gonna avoid Celestials, Ratlings, and Celestials, Ratlings, and the... Oh, Jesus. This is a blowout and I'm sitting here yakking. Oh, I think Bastets was the other one. Yep, Cobblestone does Celestials. They do mostly in a good guy, like anybody causes any sort of chemistry or whatever issues, they're a drop automatically. They're kind of the opposite of Forsaken. Good and Evil, just monstrous. Kevy with the passing, 300, 93 on the ground, interception. Him and Dahlia just put the team on their shoulders and said, let's go. So let's see what that makes that look like now. So that's gonna MM&T, that win right there by Stampede eliminated MM&T. So it's pretty much just up to, yep, they can get in. If Primal wins, it knocks Stampede out. So everything else is set except for Primal. So that did put Good and Evil in for sure. So we'll watch Primal. Win and they're in, lose, and it's going to be Stampede. So here you go, Sega. We know who you're rooting for. And Primal draws the tiny 1-8-2 Hornets. Small team. But you never know. We'll see what happens. This is the final game for the playoff race. Lots of debuffs. Vadim, he's the big threat on the Hornets. He's a good runner. See if Stara can dominate this one. Zenobu with big catch. Stara with the big catch. The freshman scores. Trying to lock up that MVP and the playoffs. And Stara with a pick. Third of the year. Haster with a pick. Hornets not playing for anything other than spoiler. Vadim gets stopped. Mute back to pass. Nothing. Yeah, I think that is in the school contract. 3rd and 5, sacked. Back to the Hornets. Vadim up the middle. They're stopping Vadim pretty easy, which doesn't look good. Probably their best weapon. Zenobu, nothing. Garth, 2nd and 9. Nothing. Rumble back to pass, picked off by Mask. Hornets with the ball. Vadim, 2nd down. Fumbles. Picked up by Downtown, running it back in the fog. It's a foggy jungle. And Zenobu gets hurt by Bishop. It's going to bring in a replacement. Harmon on the line. Ball back to the Hornets. Vadim, nothing. Mute, nothing. Just struggling for offense. Garth hits Stara for a few. Mythior. Rumble gets stopped. Back to the Hornets. Hornets playing good defense. Vadim just can't break one free. 5 carries for -2. And Vadim with the pick, making his impact on defense. Intercepted, runs it past midfield. Stara catches him, 1st and 10, Hornets. Reinal gets a few. Vadim gets a few. Mute on a 3rd down, nothing. Back to Primal. Mythior to the outside, breaks one. Rumble, 3rd and 7. Gets stopped. Briskwall with the ball again. Reinal gets a couple blocks. Vadim gets stopped. 3rd and short. Mute. And Harmon of Primal goes down. Walrus is getting his wish. A couple injuries for Primal. Rumble on a 1st and 10. Mythior gets stopped. Ball back to the Hornets. Maybe the injuries will free up the offense a little. Halftime, 1 debuff each side. That Bishop debuffed on strength and blocking on the line right there. That's not good. Stara with the catch. Gets it inside the 10. 1st and goal. Mythior around the outside. And tackled, fumble, picked up by Bishop. Huge play in a 1-0 game. And a tie does not get Primal in. A tie and it will be Stampede. They have to win. Second and 10, Mythior. Rumble, nothing. Ball back to the Hornets. They just got to get some offense going. Their defense is playing outstanding. Mute, 3rd and 5. Nothing. Ball back to Primal. Garth gets stopped. This Briskwell defense for a 1-8-2 team is playing impressive. And there's a pick. Castor with his 2nd of the game. Reinl gets one. Vadim got to break one here. Nothing. 3rd and 8. Mute. Nothing. Right back to the Primal. The 3 and outs are just killing them. The defense is giving them every chance they can. And a sack by Vadim. Ball back to the Hornets. 2nd down. Nothing. 3rd down already. 3rd and 10. Nothing. This Primal defense is just saying we got one. That's enough. Mythior sacked. This is Joe's kind of game right here. We scored 1. We should have won the game. Mute. Fumbles. Wahlberg picks it up. Garth gets sacked. 2nd and 12. Mythior. And the clock's just ticking out. Just a grinded out game by Primal. Got the 1 quick score with Stara and not looking like they needed much more. Hey, biggest play of the game so far for the Hornets. Lenny crosses the 20. 1st down. Fresh set of downs. Vadim. 3rd and inches for Mute. Mute gets the 1st. 8 plays to go. Reinl stopped. Vadim. And 3rd and goal. Game on the line for Mute. Oh, and he gets stopped. Primal does what it does. Big pass to Stara. Breaks it back open. 54-yard catch for Stara. 4 plays to go. Briskwell still fighting. Briskwell defense played phenomenal. Just nothing on offense. And that's going to be a wrap. They hold Briskwell to 96 yards. Briskwell marched down, tried for it, just came up short. Stara, player of the game. Not too many tackles, but interception, 2 pass defenses, made the big plays when they needed to. Vadim just smothered. Pretty good runner, too. Was held to 9 yards rushing. So that is that, and I think that's a wrap on our playoff race. Yep, Duality can't get in. Sorry, Sega, dang it. Those 2 AI teams got in ahead of you. Good season, though. Good first season. Gonna be just outside. So we'll, if any of you guys are on that want to watch your last games, I'll start simming these ones that nobody's on. But if you want to watch them, just holler. I don't think we have much left other than I'm gonna sim. I'll sim my last one. MM&T finishes the season with a win. Panthers are already in. Duality can't get in. And they collect the bounty on Bliss. He gets hurt. But Panthers win. They get that 9th win of the year. Oh, we better watch this one, huh? Let's sim up these. You're good with the sim, Joe. Okay. TB's here. TB, do you want to watch it, though? I don't think you've gotten to watch your team this week, and you're here, so let me know. And oh, we have a death. I'd missed that. Coastal. Ellie Joe got killed. Forsaken. They're already playoff bound. They get a win. I know Mike's not here. Simit TB, you sure? Okay. Woodland gets a win on CIW. Go ahead and sim this one here. And Castle with another win. Ended up being 2-6-4. Ended up better than how they started. And Familiars and Cobblestone, non-playoff teams in the snow. Cobblestone gets the win. So it will be LIT with the first pick, which will be AI. And then Midview will have the second pick, also AI, and then it'll be Oscar. He'll have the third pick. So the playoffs are set. This game's not going to be for anything other than... It's up to you, Tidy. I'm good either way. Or we can wrap it up. It's going to be a brutal versus durability. Yeah, I want to watch it. It's not very often I get to see if my team can inflict some punishment on Tidy. I'm all for it. Tidy gets to kick my ass every week or every season in the pros. I got to enjoy my moments in college. So nothing but some pride, both in the same conference. Probably going to be the 1 and 2 seed in the West. I think Joe said 6 is the happy number we found. He's going to drop them by 6, and then they will still get their normal improvements. I think we kind of found that dropping them 6, it was like that perfect median. Joe's saying 4 injuries for Elf Help. Elf Help scores quick, 1-0. We'll watch this guy on a little bit faster pace. Do a 1.5 on it since we're about done. Third and inches, Williams. Chucks it deep, nothing. Pipple gets a few. Squanto with the first. Goswin back to pass. Goswin intercepted by Wood. Wood's got a bounty on him. I mean, if there's one guy we're going to injure, may as well be Wood and cash in on it a little. These scholarships ain't cheap. Oh my God. I'd say sorry, but I did put it out into the universe. Oh man. Cha-ching. Oh, that was too good. The commentator, the power of the commentator. I literally finished the sentence and Wood went down. So 2-0 though. Elf Help. Well, there's 3. How many do we have? Joe said 4. That's 3. Go Sherman. And there's 4. So this is what this feels like. This is fun, Tidy. I get why you just sit back and watch dudes bleed. One thing I did notice, though, too, is I was looking at Tidy's roster when he was telling me about Williams, and the one roster move is, holy God, Tidy has so many freshmen. I think you have like 13 or 14 freshmen on your team. Like, you're going to lose a couple guys to the draft, but you have a lot of young players, I think more than any team. Two nothing. Elfeld playing good defense. Wolfpack can't do anything. All these replacements in, and they're still scoring. 3-0 Elfeld. Well, and yeah, all these new guys that start coming in, I mean, you got to make it 4 years after this year, any new players. We just did that aged league just for this first season so that we could produce a draft, but now Williams goes down. There's enough time to get making some plays here. But yeah, in a way, that's kind of a good thing for the college league. It's going to weed out some of the really low durability. And only the tough survive. You don't get to the pros anymore just without having to go through some battles. Yeah, Williams is made of bird bones and paper mache. And Pip goes down. I can't even brag about these injuries, though. They're kicking our ass. This ain't looking good for playoffs. 6 injuries, and they're pitching a shutout. Skinned elbow. I mean, there's not even a chance. Like, not even a miracle chance. Talk about a team victory. 7. Guess we should have set the over-under at 5 on injuries. You know what? This is that good medicine. Maybe it's that brutal ball curse that we talked about when my Sky Carp were undefeated heading into playoffs, and you guys were like, that's not a good thing. And I was like, what? And it proved true. Lost that very first playoff game. And the next year, I lost 1 regular season game, and I go to the championship and lose. Yeah, maybe that's that good medicine right there. That's what I'm going to tell myself anyway. Stomped our ass. 7 injuries. All those fill-ins, and we still only gained 200 yards. Gosford, big game. Well, if there was the undefeated curse in college, I'm glad we lost. So that's a wrap, guys. Stara. It is officially the Stara Award. The freshman MVP for Primal. Walrus, you can just plug your ears. But he's still got 3 more years at college to improve. Kevy, the freshman, gets Offensive Player of the Year. And Wind, the junior. Wind will come back for 1 more year. Gets Defensive Player of the Year. So essentially your rookies, that's going to be just all freshmen. So Stara, Kevy obviously, and Wivd was the top defensive freshman. Tekla for MMT, passer. Sill gets the runner. Receiver, Stara. Blocker, Gaffalern. Sacks, Wind. Wivd is cover. Brutes, Wind. Elfeld, Coach of the Year. And the All-Pros, Stara, Wind, Bliss, Hama, Kevy, Gosford, Sill, and Exnew. I snuck one in there. All names we know. All the big names. Second team, Lal, Magilla, Chaos, Squick, Goswin, Wived, Money, Gafflern, all offense. Kevy leads them. With Sill, Tekla, Wood from Elf Help gets in there. Gunner, Hama, Atoya, and Gafflern. Second team, Bliss, Channy, Goswin. Channy snuck in there. I guess I didn't realize he was having that good of an offensive year. Sath Jr., Demetrius, all offensive second team. Raman, Hanate Jr. sneaks in on the line on the second team. All defense, Wind, Bishop, Money, Magilla, Bliss. Bliss, way better linebacker than I guess what I thought. It's got that brutality. Lived and Stara, the top covers. Which I think Stara can play linebacker too. I think it's going to be up to which team he goes to in the pros. Gosford plays the D-line for Elf Help, but he can play all three. Brandon Stein made linebacker for Castle, second team defense. Tackling machine. Resonance and Merkish, two solid covers. No, so the freshmen, so the high schoolers that we bring in, we bring that over from the pro league so that we can still have the the juniors. Like the offspring. So that gets pulled from the pro league. That draft comes here, and we send our draft to the pros. So all our incoming high schoolers, it comes from that pro. So it'll be at the end of the pro season. So that's that. Mask of the Hornets, rough season for the team, but the defensive performance gets him a player of the week. Kevy offensively again, just a stud. Yeah, if we didn't pull from the pro league, then we wouldn't be have any juniors. So that's how we're gonna keep all the juniors and the names going. So Joe will show all of that at the end of the pro season, and that'll be who we're bringing in. And then all of our guys will be who the pros are bringing in. So here it is. Here's the matchups for the playoffs. So all home game against Primal, first round. Elf Help, you got Kevy. Institute of Wars got pretty much the top offensive team. And then Barrel Gulch, they're going to go to the... Barrel Gulch is going to the barren wasteland. Play the Forsaken in the desert. So there's our home teams and away teams, and that'll kick off the playoffs next week. Those are going to be some good games. Really good games. I don't know, the way my team looked the last couple games, I think it's pretty wide open. I could see several of these teams just getting hot and getting it done. So that's that. I don't think we had any late. I might have missed it. Did we see that one? Kramer? Yeah, we saw that one. Ellie Joe, and then that was it. Yeah, Williams is hanging on for dear life with that 8. And I don't know, is Williams a... Williams is a sophomore, so he'll be around a little bit. Yeah, I think everyone has a chance too. So, season wrap up, Tekla with the passing yards. Goswin ended up third, Titsuck. And none of those guys are... Oh, Goswin's the senior. Garth's a senior. Not much of a passer, though. He does for Primal, but I don't see Garth being too much of a passer in the pros. And then rushing, Silferin. He's a senior. He'll be coming out. And Bliss, both in the playoffs. Adante, sophomore, in the playoffs. Kevy, freshman in the playoffs. Fipple, he's a junior. He'll come back for one more year. So we're going to get to see a lot of the big names in the playoffs. Stara, top receiver with Wood, who's a sophomore. He's got a lot of time left. And Gafflern, who's a junior, so he'll be back. Hamill will be back. Atoya will be back. He's a freshman. So not putting out a lot of the top-notch senior blockers other than Sanborn. He's a senior, great blocker, durability, brutality. Yeah, he's going to be a good blocker in the pros. And then defensively, Gosford and Brandenstein tied for the league in tackles. And Brandenstein's a junior, so he'll be back. Gosford's heading to the pros. Interceptions, Blieved, freshman, long way to go there. Let's see, look for a top senior cover here. Well, I don't know that he's going to be a cover in the pros. I guess he could. Troll, Beltane. There you go, Boltthorn. Boltthorn, very good cover. He'll be heading to the pros. He's a senior from CIW. Injuries, it's Wind. He is just a monster. And a junior, he'll be back. Exnew's a senior. I'm losing two of my top linemen. Exnew and Sanborn, both heading to the pros. Injuries, nobody got more than one kill. Defensive touchdowns, Grimnir was the only one with 2. Sacks, Wind got it. I mean, Stara's all around good, but defensively, Wind is just a monster. And he gets one more year of growth. And then Bishop, Squick, Mask, Gosford. Per play, fantasy earner, Stara and Wind. Bliss. Offensively, Kevy and Sill. Stara right there in third. Defensively, it's definitely Wind. Wind and Blieved. Per play, average. And Batflame for Primal. Played a few games and then got hurt and bumped out. Anybody wants to take a look, I'm not going to go over them all, but there's the individual game records. You can pause if you want to look at any of them. And there's our season awards. And that's it. Any of you playoff teams, so Walrus, Tidy, I guess just Walrus, Tidy, and me are the 3 humans in the playoffs. Walrus is the only human on his side. Unless, if Spike wants to come around, Panthers are technically Spike's team, but so that's it, guys. Call that a wrap. There's our playoff games for next week. Should be good. And everybody have a good night. Thanks for hanging out, dudes.